Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my review and comparison of the new Prada Paradoxe Intense with the original Prada Paradoxe. So let's go ahead and get right into the review. So I never really gave the original Prada Paradoxe like its own review, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of review both of them hand in hand, and both of them are the Eau de Parfum. The original was released 2022 and the Intense 2023. So I'm gonna give you guys the keynotes that I found on the Prada site, and then give you guys some additional notes that I found on Fragrantica, and then let you guys know what my nose picks up. So the keynotes of the original are fresh neroli bud, sensual amber accord or ambrofix, and intense white musks. Now right there on the site they do kind of break down what ambrofix is, which is a bio-converted amber revealing a vibrant warmth, and then the intense musks, or, and I can't pronounce the word, I think it's serenolide. That is again a created musk for an intense yet subtle, comfortable trail noticeable right from the top. So both the amber and the musk note are kind of like intensified and created. So the additional notes are pear, tangerine, bergamot, orange blossom, jasmine sambac, vanilla, and benzoin. And I find the original to be sweet, fruity. There's a slight citrus opening. It's kind of sparkly from the pear, and it's got like a vanilla musky base. This fragrance is often compared to My Way, Valentino's Voce Viva, and Donna Born Roma, and Libre. I like to say that this fragrance pulls from those fragrances and kind of creates its own, because Libre has that lavender, My Way is more like of that bubblegummy kind of tuberose, and then to me the Voce Viva smells more like the Intense, the original Voce Viva. So this to me has got a little bit of My Way. It's got maybe the orange blossom jasmine in Libre, but it's definitely much softer in this fragrance and not loud. I find Libre to be a louder fragrance. This one's more fun, flirty, young, sweet, fruity, and just a crowd pleaser. This one, chef's kiss. This one's just beautiful. That is the original Eau de Parfum. The Intense is also an Eau de Parfum. It has keynotes of delicate jasmine flower. It's got that same ambrofix note, and it also has a powerful moss accord. It describes it as reinventing the intensification of a captivating woody addiction with a bold and powerful moss accord. I have three fragrances that I thought of right away that have a more powerful moss accord. So I don't know that I would call this a powerful moss accord, but right away I thought of Gris Dior by Christian Dior. I thought of Clean Avant Garden's Sweet Briar Moss, and also Chloe Nomade, both the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette. They all four have a stronger moss accord. Now this one is more earthy than the original. This one is earthy. Like the original isn't earthy at all. This one, when I first sprayed it, I was like, oh wow, this smells a lot like the original. But the more time I spent with it, and then after comparing them, there are differences. So you're going to get the Paradoxe DNA, but it does take enough of a turn that if you enjoy the fragrance, I can see you owning both, or you can like one over the other, because this one does smell just more refined. It is got an earthiness to it that kind of cuts through the sweetness. It's not as fruity, and it's more warm from like the amber and the vanilla. Like I think this one has two kinds of vanilla, but it's warmer. This is a warmer fragrance, and I feel like that's what's intense in here, that kind of amber and the vanilla that's in here. So some of the additional notes on Prada Paradoxe is pear, neroli, bergamot. It's got additional amber, and it's got two types of vanilla. So this has the pear, but you kind of remove that tangerine note. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I smell tangerine. It just is that kind of bright orange fruit that I get in here. Yeah. And both have kind of a citrus somewhere floating off in the background. But this one's got more of an earthiness, and it's not as sweet. This one to me is more fun, flirty, bubbly, and this one's more warm and kind of sensual. I wouldn't say that this is like super mature, but it is the slightly older sister. Again, a little bit more refined with the amber, the added amber, because this one to me just has a little bit more of an ambery accord than I would say the original. And I believe both are considered amber floral fragrances, but this one's definitely got more of a warmth to it, and it's got a little bit more vanilla in the base, whereas this one has that musk also in the base. So I think both are beautiful. I think if you really enjoy Prada Paradoxe like I do, you will enjoy having the flanker. I'm not sure yet which one's my favorite. This one was like, no, this one's my favorite, but the more and more I wear this one, I really do enjoy it. I think both are okay year round if you spray them lightly. I live here in Florida and I've been wearing this one to work. I would just say maybe don't spray as heavy. I don't find this one to be intense in that it's stronger than the original. I would just say it's more intense with that kind of warmth of the fragrance. Okay, so performance. I'm just gonna talk about these together because to me the performance is amazing. I get a solid 8 hours from both of these fragrances. Even when I think I don't smell them, there's always someone to reassure me that they still smell the fragrance. This one has gotten compliments from friends and family, and this one got a compliment from my mom and a stranger. So from my mom, she smelled this when I left the kitchen. There's the kitchen and then my hall and then my bedroom, and I guess I left a trail because she yelled out to me from the hallway that she could smell me and that she liked my perfume. And then just today I went to my doctor's office and my appointment was early in the morning, so I showered, got everything ready, and I popped this on at night, got up. I didn't want to reapply because I knew I was going to my doctor's office, changed, went to my appointment, and the receptionist asked me what I was wearing. She didn't only tell me I smelled good, she asked me what I was wearing. This one already got a compliment and I've only had it a week. So I think the performance on both of these are great. Solid 8 hours and amazing sillage and projection. I will say I do go nose blind more to this one, so keep that in mind because I didn't realize that my mom can smell me and that I left a sillage and scent trail, and I didn't realize the next day that the receptionist could smell me. So performance on both of these, great. So that's my quick review and comparison on Prada Paradoxe Intense and the original. Let me know in the comments below, did you guys pick up these fragrances? What are your thoughts on them? But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.